S3 Classic. This is Samsung's newest smartwatch, and they have two versions of it. The Classic, which we'll see here, and the Frontier, which also has two versions, one with SIM and one without. The Classic goes for more of a slick business-like look to it, and the Frontier has more of a rugged, active design to it. All of them have the same specs, minus the SIM. Some of the features of this Gear S3 include a built-in mic and built-in speakers, so if you want to use the SIM version, you can make calls without your phone. Otherwise, you'll need to pair it up with your phone via Bluetooth to make those calls. It's also got a 4-day battery with a capability of 380 milliwatt amps. I'd honestly be surprised if it lasts that long, but I'll let you guys know in a full review video later this week. It also has 4 gigabytes of memory, so you can load up all your songs, and if you have a Bluetooth headset, you can pair it directly to the smartwatch, saving you some memory off your phone if you're limited there. Samsung still suggests that you don't go swimming with the watch, but at least you know you can still go outside in the rain, wash dishes, etc., all without worrying that you'll damage the watch. One of the best underrated Samsung features that this watch also has is the MST Samsung Pay. Unlike Apple or Android Pay, this technology allows you to make purchases at stores without relying on the store having an NFC reader. It mimics the magnetic strip on your card, so you can use it at 99% of the stores without a problem. I love this feature on my S6, and I'd be pretty upset without it, so I'm glad that it also is featured with the watch. One last thing I want to go over really quick is the screen. Samsung paired this watch with a Super AMOLED screen with Gorilla Glass protection. The resolution on the screen is 360 by 360, and it has a 278 ppi pixel density. The screen has an always-on display, which is necessary for a watch, so the fact that they claim it lasts 4 days is terrific, and I hope that's the case. So let's go ahead and start the unboxing. I really like the box that the Samsung Gear S3 comes in. It's nice, simple, slick, fits it well, it doesn't take too much space, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Peel off the plastic there. Nothing really to see on the box itself, no specs, all super fine print, not gonna go read that at all, I already know the specs. I'm just gonna peel this off. Well, that's, didn't think that was gonna tear right into it, but at least you know this isn't gonna come off during shipping. Okay, go ahead and ta-da! Nice. Yeah, this is it's pretty nice looking. It's my first Samsung watch. I didn't have the other versions before, but this is pretty nice. I was kind of worried that it was going to be too big. I was looking at some of the videos online, and I was just worried that it was just going to take up way too much space, but that looks pretty nice. The bezel already feels pretty nice. I'm going to be excited to play around with that. Alright, now let's see what else is in the box before we start powering that on. And it looks like this is the charger, pretty slim and slick, rests on there nicely. And I think that's that's a magnet, so it's not going to come off while you're charging it. Here on the inside we got the charging cable. Extra straps. That's one strap. I don't see the other one. Is it is it missing a strap? Yeah, just has one small strap. Huh. I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know if one is, supposed to be smaller. Yeah, I guess the whole small thing, it means for smaller wrists. I guess you don't really need to replace this part of it, but kind of surprised me at first. I was kind of worried that I was missing a part. Alright, let's take a look in here. This is the charging. Nothing special about that. And quick start. Go ahead and read that really quick so I can figure out how to turn this on. Alright, so I didn't even need to read that. It says it right on the display to power it on there. So hold that down. Hopefully it has a charge. See, we got the back button here, the power and home button there, and as it kind of shows, this rotates. But you probably already knew that. And peel that off and wait for it to turn on. Hope it has a charge. Okay, welcome. Get the app. So I already have the app loaded here. Go ahead and launch it. Okay, connect to gear. Searching. Alright, so I pair it there and I pair it there. And setting up. Okay, that took a little while to set up, but there we go. Right off the bat, I already had a notification, so I had to ignore that. So it says, let's try it. So turn the bezel clockwise to view the gadgets. Turn it back to view to watch face again. Alright, I guess turn it again for the notifications. It kind of skipped there. Great, now press the back button to go to the previous screens. Okay, cool. Right, swipe down from the edge to view status info. Now swipe up from the edge to hide it. Press the home button to view your apps. Press it again to go back. Nearly there. Now cover and touch the screen with the palm of your hand to turn off the screen. Try again. That's it. Okay, all done. Great. Now let's go through some of the features that it wouldn't really let us see. So switching through the apps, I got the weather app. You can add contacts there. Create reminders. Events. The calories you burned today. Steps. Barometer. Briefing. Music player. And add some more. You know, there's tons of apps for this, and I'm excited to try them all. I'll do a more thorough review later on once I have them all. You got some of the messages there. Cool. Go back. Some of my phone calls. My dad called me today, right before this video, so that's there. Cool. Contacts, health, Samsung Pay, weather, music player settings, next page. Okay, no, this is pretty cool so far. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. So I went ahead and put on this stainless steel band that I picked up. It's a Ritz stainless steel band. It was a nightmare putting it on, but I'm glad I finally have it on now. It took way too long. I even poked myself there with it, but yeah, so it looks pretty nice. The band itself matches with the stainless steel design pretty well, and I'm pretty happy that it looks like it was just made for it, basically. But as far as the watch goes, I noticed that if I turn it over and turn it back, it actually lights up. So that way, you know, if I have my hand down like this, it's not going to actually light up until I go to look at it. And I did kind of notice there is kind of like a fake reflection that the display has. Kind of nice. Maybe a little bit overdoing it there, but yeah, so initially I'd have to say this is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to play around with it some more and get back to you guys with another review. So yeah, this is Jelly Z Tech. Thanks for watching, guys.